Hello, this is Janet Winton. Today I'm going to talk about how to set up quizzes using QuizStar. The first thing after you log in is that you would see that you have the class manager, and you could easily go there, and from that side all you have to do is you could assign a class. So you could click on new class and then give the class a name. I'll call the class preschool. You write the time that the class meets, maybe 8 a.m., and it shows you how many people are in the class. You could make it public or private. At this time, I'll make it private. You could describe the class, preschoolers, preschoolers. And then after that, you hit create. You have created your first class. After you create the class, you have, it shows how many people are in that class. So the next thing you would do is to have students in the class. So you could click on students and then you add student. You give the student a username. Let's give it the username. The first name will be Mary. Last name When. The username, they're asking for it again, so you write it. Password, let's create a password, milk. Retype the password again and you submit. Before I submit, I would want to mention that if you have a roster, you could also do that. You could do a roster instead of submitting one at a time, and you use Excel to create a CSV file to export into this. And that would make your work much easier if you have a list of names to work with. Now I have something here that says that the name already exists. Please choose any other username. And of course I chose a different username, and I don't know why it came back with that. So we could I choose a username Tosh, and I don't know why it didn't take that. So we'll take it again. Tosh 1 maybe would help. Tosh 1 2 3. Hopefully that helps. 2 3, and we'll make our password the same. Milk. Let's submit it this time. Okay, so we have added one student to our class and with a password. Now that you have added a student, you could also move on from class manager to quiz manager. In quiz manager, all you have to do is to add what you want. So I could go for new quiz. You give the quiz a title. Let's call it math. Instructions: answer all questions. You could add instructions. There are no right or wrong answers, whatever you want to put in. This tells you how many attempts the students can have. Let's choose 4 attempts. Under feedback, you could write how many attempts you would allow, and you could say when to get feedback, or if you never want to show feedback, I would say after maximum attempts completed. Questions displayed, how many on a page that says 1, I'll put down 20. Correct answer shown for incorrect responses, I put down after maximum attempts. Okay, now the font size is also here for you, and then you could also have the email results emailed to you when they finish it, daily, weekly, or never. And you could time your quiz. After that, you could save it. The next step in creating your quiz is to write a question. How let's make it very simple. 2 add 2 and 6. That's the question. You could put some further instructions, ask for feedback. Um, you could attach media. You could make it multiple questions, true or false, or you could also have multiple correct and do it that way. I'm just going to have, you could also have a short answer. Now, short answers are not graded, but the rest will be graded by QuizStar. So I'm selecting multiple answers, and all I have to do is put answers here. So I put here 7. Our question is 2 plus 6. I put here 7. 5. No, I put here 6. 5. 2 at the end. 2. And I can write the correct answer here, 8. Since my correct answer is here, I would go to the left hand side and click and check it. And that way, if the student checks 8, they'll have the answer right. And after that, I save it. So I have created my questions. I could create multiple questions, or I could simply go to manager, and at quiz manager I see my math question, and I can select a class to give it to, and I'm going to give it to my preschoolers. You can have over here, as you can see, there are other knobs like assigned, and if you have any problem completing this, all you have to do is go to the tutorial, which is right up here, and it will walk you through what you have just done if you have any questions at all. And that's how easy it is to create questions on QuizStar. Thank you.